I recently took my field note sketchbook to Marrakesh, where my husband and I stayed at a beautiful riad. When we arrived there, someone had left a poem about love on the bed. After putting down my bag, I picked it up. The poet, Khalil Gibran, wrote, "Work is love made visible, and if you cannot work with love, but only with distaste, it is better that you should leave your work and sit at the gate of the temple and take alms of those who work with joy. For if you bake bread with indifference, you bake a bitter bread that feeds but half man's hunger." The purpose of this trip was to relax and learn about a culture so different to our own. Or at least, I thought it would be. Humans have a funny way of finding commonality. When packing my small hand luggage, there was no debate if I would bring a sketchbook. Over the last year, I've really worked to make drawing a natural part of my life. There's a poem by Mary Oliver that I've been thinking about a lot lately, called The Summer Day, in which she writes, "I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I've been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?" She's talking about her desire to live a life she finds fulfilling. For myself, that means finding and engaging with beauty, humanity, desire, and translating those things into works of art that can be shared. Like all good things, to do them well requires practice, and practice requires discipline. A fear of mine is that I'll stop pursuing the thing that makes me feel fulfilled because I am burdened by discipline. I believe that the antidote to falling out of love with creating lies in the desire itself. You must love something to make it beautiful. You must want to keep returning to creating because of your love for it. Discipline without love is punishment. Bringing my sketchbook to Morocco was an act of love. For drawing itself, but really to learn to love a city that was foreign to me. To love someone is to want to become familiar with them, to notice their individualities and relate yourself to them. In Marrakesh, I saw horses pulling carts and was reminded of waking up at my grandmother's as the Amish buggies rolled by. I saw silver teapots and was enamored by their elegant design and sweet liquid-filled bellies. Each morning, I woke up wanting to draw what I had seen the day before. I wanted to sit on the roof, a characteristic feature of riads, and capture the decorative elements that brought light or life to the space. It is love that motivates me to live a disciplined life of translating the world around me into art I can share with you. Discipline without love is punishment. Baking bread with indifference, as the poet Khalil Gibran wrote, results in a bitter bread. Whereas living a life in love with the grass, the fields, having that deep familiarity that comes with regularly returning to something, leads to a more fulfilling life. To lead with love in your craft is essential to making your craft worth sharing. You must love something to make it beautiful.